Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. So today I have a Costco haul and a commissary haul. I got a couple of good deals at the commissary. However, the main purpose for my Costco haul was to fill in some gaps in my pantry and also in my freezer. This video is really a reminder to all of you that you need to continuously fill in your gaps. Don't not get something that you're short on because you still have some left. And while you're shopping, you just may find some good deals. Unfortunately, I found some things that are not really that great for me or my family, but that are awesome. So I'm going to share that with you guys as well. So let me show you some of the things that I got, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before I start, let me say this. I'm not telling you to buy this stuff. These are some of the items that we consume in our household. But the true message is take a look at your pantry. Take a look at your freezer. Do you have any gaps in there? Ladies and gentlemen, these things are going to continue to get more expensive as time goes on. So consider what you see in front of you right now. Consider what you see on the screen. Consider that a savings account. Because we're obviously not going to eat all of this in the next week. But as time goes by, things will get more expensive. I actually saw a few things today that were more expensive than what they normally are. I didn't buy those things because I didn't need them. But I noticed that some of the toilet paper now at Costco is about $1 or $1.50 more than what it normally used to be. So that may not sound like a lot, but when you take it into a percentage basis, for example, a pack of toilet paper at Costco, the Kirkland brand, used to be $19.95. And now I think it's like $21 and change. So let's say it's $1 more. That's 5%. That is a 5% increase in price. And do you think that their prices are going to go down or up from where they are now? So that's what I mean about filling in the gaps in your pantry or in any area of your preparedness plan so that you can have it and not either have to pay more in the future or not be able to get it at all. Now, for those of you that have never had the Kirkland beef hot dogs, those are great. We probably go through a 3-pack like this, maybe every 1.5 months or so. And I always try to keep at least 2 of these 3-packs in the freezer at any given time. There was a time when we first noticed how good these hot dogs were that I wanted to fill the freezer with it, but my wife stopped me. So now we keep 2 or 3 of these 3-packs in the freezer at any given time. And we just do the same thing that we do in the pantry, ladies and gentlemen. We just rotate them. We take the oldest ones out and we put the newest ones towards the back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I had a small panic attack this morning because I noticed that we were all out of our Jimmy Dean all-natural sausage. And let me tell you what, for those of you that haven't had these, that eat pork, the way my wife fixes these is almost like if she was making hamburger patties. And I really love these things. She uses this once or twice a year to make gravy. Sausage gravy, but I don't do sausage gravy, but she always fries up a couple of patties for me, and these things are great. And shame on me for allowing us to run out. Another thing that we use on a regular basis is these ground sirloin beef patties, hamburger patties. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what, this is one of those things that went up in price too, and it went up in price a lot. I remember these maybe a month or 2 ago. We probably go through one of these every 2 months. So a month or 2 ago, I remember these being like $18.99. And now they're about $22, I believe. It was $21 and change. So if we say that they went up $3 for the entire pack, that's more than a 10% increase. So things are going up in price. I got a couple of packs of bacon, and these are the ones that are pre-cooked. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this says here it's 1 pound, right? But believe it or not, for $10, that's a pretty good deal because most of the fat has already been rendered out of them. And pretty much all you have to do with those is just warm them up, either on a skillet or in the microwave, whichever one you want to do. But I think that's a pretty good deal. These things last us a long time. And it comes with, I would say easily, it comes with about 40, 50 slices of bacon. So you can do the math as far as how much it costs per slice, but pretty good deal. And it's just one of those other things that we like to keep extra. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have no self-discipline or self-control, just fast forward this part of the video because what you're looking at here are some milk chocolate raisins. Now, those of you that have access to a Costco, if you've never tried these, give these a try. I'm sure that you will like them. That's if you like raisins and chocolate. However, if you notice that my voice is a little lower than it was before, it's because I don't want Victor to hear that I got these. Because the last time that I got one of these, Victor thought that I got them for him. And they ended up in his room, and I was looking all over the house for them until there was only maybe a handful left in the bottom. So these are going to go in a hiding place that no one will know about. I might tell my wife about it. Now, it's not all about junk food, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Are you guys proud of me? I got some vitamin C in those delicious little orange, whatever you call those. Are those mandarins? What do you call those? Leave it in the comment what these things are. I always think they're mandarins, but I always hear people say there's something else. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, if you guys didn't watch my last video, the one where I reviewed the BioLite Camp Stove 2, take a look at it. That little camp stove is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and leave a card on the right-hand corner of this video. That way, if you guys want to check it out, check it out. That little stove is really awesome, and I was very impressed by it. However, let's carry on to the rest of the stuff that I got. Now, this is just some boring stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's not baking season yet here, because I usually start my baking season when the snow starts to fall. However, I actually think it's a really good deal that I got for these sandwich rolls. There's 3 6-packs of those hoagie rolls there, and it was only $5 and change. When I looked at the price, I thought it was per 6-pack, but that's not bad at all. 3 6-packs for $5 and change. On the right there, you see some baguettes, and those were a little bit expensive, but they're really good. Okay, so the last 2 items that we got at Costco today is that stovetop on the left, which was a pretty good deal as well. There's 8 boxes there, and I believe it was $8 and change. I always forget what the change is. Maybe it was like $8.49 or something like that. But I remember that during Thanksgiving, or just right before Thanksgiving last year, 1 box of stovetop was going for almost $2. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pick up these 8 boxes. That way I know that we'll have them and I won't have to overpay for them later on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never had the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit Mix, don't try it if you don't want to become addicted to it. I have Billy and Dee from Frontier Preppers to thank for becoming addicted to these biscuits, because they are delicious. Not only are they really easy to make, but they come with this sauce blend that you blend with butter and then put it on the biscuits, and they are outstanding. And the expiration date on those packs are actually pretty good. If I remember right, the expiration dates on those boxes, well, not expiration dates, best buy dates. Right? I always say expiration. I should be saying best buy dates. The best buy dates on those boxes are, I believe, May of 2022. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now for the 2 best deals that we got. My wife actually went to the commissary yesterday and picked up this chicken broth, and she only paid $1.05 for each of those quarts. That Ronzoni pasta, I've never seen that brand up here, ever. And I remember that when I was growing up in New York, that's the only brand of pasta that my mother used to cook with, or, make pasta with. And I looked at it, I was like, wow. And then I looked at the price, and these were only 69 cents per pound. And up here, 69 cents a pound for pasta, pretty good deal. Not as good a deal as I got with the spaghetti that I bought from Costco my last payday prep, but pretty good deal nonetheless, and it brings me back to my childhood seeing this brand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. Like I said, this is not really a payday prep. It's just that when I woke up this morning, I noticed that we were missing especially that sausage. So I asked my wife if there was anything else that we needed. I needed to go into town anyways to get some water, so I stopped by and just picked up a few other things that I knew that we needed to fill in our gaps with. So make sure that you're filling in your gaps. Don't stop prepping, because things, ladies and gentlemen, just look around you. They don't seem to be really getting any better. Incrementally, little by little, they're just getting worse. Prices are getting more expensive. And people, believe it or not, are going hungry in this here nation that we live in. Having said that, thank you very much for joining in today. I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of your time with me today. I hope you have a good day and a good rest of the week. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper. I'm out.